Hello, Aquarius. I hope you're doing well today. I'm going to have you take a deep breath with me. And in. And out. All right. Let's do recent, past, present, and future. Here we go. Spirit, what is Aquarius's recent past? Protecting and proving oneself, but especially protecting, especially protecting. In this case, it seems that you were protecting yourself from somebody that has love for you. They feel nostalgic about you, but they are not mature about it. They come in with the most flimsy offer of love, only because they remember what love used to be with you. And they may be coming from a perspective of just missing what once used to be, this childlike innocence. And you're protecting yourself from that. You know better. You know better now. You know that it will not go anywhere. That this type of half-ass love, this type of living in the past love will not bring you anywhere. You know this. And that's why you're protecting yourself from it. And this present energy, this is beautiful. We have the Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups. I find that a lot of the time, people can almost feel when something new is coming into your life. So this person may feel that something beautiful new has come into your life in the recent, present. Maybe it just happened. Maybe it's going to happen in the next couple of days, But there's this amount of two people coming together, desiring to love each other. And there's an emotional fulfillment within. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. It's like somebody has an amount of independent emotional fulfillment. Like you have worked really hard to love yourself and be confident within yourself and fill your own cups and just do things in your life so that you can prosper, because you've been through a lot. You've been stabbed in the back multiple times, and you are choosing to see the light and choosing to move forward. And so there is this combination of Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups, which feels as though somebody wants to work with you because somebody loves you and somebody wants to offer you that beautiful full cup of love. Somebody wants to make a decision of partnership with you. And that's up to you as well. If you want to make that decision, that's up to you. Because I see that you do not desire to put any work into something that is not going to be completely emotionally fulfilling. You desire the happily ever after and are not willing to put work into something that is not your happily ever after, which is completely, I love that. That's beautiful. I mean, that's my opinion, but I personally love that. And in the near future, you're making another decision, deciding how much you should juggle, how much you should put on your plate, especially when it comes to the material world. It's like in order for something to work, you need to make sure you're balancing everything out properly. You have the ability to create, manifest everything that you desire in this world. You have all of the tools. You have all of the tools. But there may be an amount of fear and anxiety that comes with being unsure if you're going to be in a dynamic that is not a win-win. It's like you may have experienced a lot of codependency in the past, a lot of people that just take from you and do not give. And there's a lot of anxieties and fears that this next decision in love will also be that. But I feel as though this next, whoever is coming in, I feel as though whoever is coming in is your divine counterpart. And yet, you still have the ability to choose. 616 on the clock. You always have the ability to choose. But there is an amount of, there's a lot of anxiety within your mind. A lot of fears within your mind. About this new love. It's a lot of like, what if this is imbalanced? What if this person is just going to rip me off like the rest? What if this cup of love is not what it seems to be? But it seems like it's a cup of true love. There's just a lot of anxiety and fear from the past. Yeah. And so it's almost as if you are afraid that it's as if you're putting up a wall so that no matter what kind of love is offered to you, it's like you have no interest, no desire to even look at the cup of love because of these fears and anxieties of things not being bounced out. Because it seems as though in the past, you may have been in a situation where your family or your home life crumbled because somebody was extremely manipulative emotionally. Somebody was offering stability and they did not follow through whatsoever. Somebody was just desiring to seek out things for themselves. And there's a fear of that repeating itself, that kind of love coming back to you and offering a false sense of security. Even though I feel so much of this is within the mind. It's like, it's almost as like you don't believe, like somebody might be too good to be true. Like you don't believe that what they have to offer is genuine. And of course, there's an aspect of like, do not accept false love. But that makes the discernment aspect very difficult. And you might end up abandoning yourself if you continue to reject this love that is good. But it's hard because how can you discern what is true love, what is true and genuine and pure when you've experienced so much pain and agony, when you've experienced so much hurt that still needs to potentially be healed through? It's like now that you have this self-love, there's like a fear of losing self-love. 936 on the clock, a magical number. Even though it feels like this person is a leader, is orderly, is proper, is strong, Aries energy, is fiery and passionate and desires to have structure and yeah, but there's just it's like you've been enlightened to an inner strength you did not know about before. And due to this, there still lingers this fear of codependency, this fear of giving too much of oneself or never being able to provide for oneself if you give up something. If you give up this independence. And for some, it may be that this enlightenment about the strength that you have has helped you realize that you have been codependent in some aspects. Yeah. Take what's yours and leave the rest behind. I feel as though you may be missing a tower moment, which is good. There's something that you're missing. Because somebody around you is going through a tower moment. Do not let your fears hold you back. Be aware of how much you are juggling. And be gracious with your discernment. Not everything is as it seems, and not everything is a fear to be feared. A lot of it can be in your mind. And it's hard to discern when a lot of it's in your mind based off of past experiences. It's hard. But it's okay to let good love come in. Take what's yours, leave the rest behind. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next time.